Asalam.
So the Muslim greeted Christian Prince. He was like, Asalam Alaikum. And Christian Prince said that, wa alaikum wa salam. Wa alaikum wa salam. Or wa alaikum salam. And Christian Prince proceeds to ask a question.
And what you are saying to me, Asalam Alaikum?
Shall we go to the Muslim?
Peace be upon you.
What is your reason, Christian Prince?
Yeah, but no, you cannot say to a Christian, Asalam Alaikum. Is that correct?
I can. Yeah, I can.
See, the Muslim acceded to this fact. He says, I can't. You see, so if you can't, why do you have to then pretend as if you love the Christian? Once again, I greet you, beloved, and I welcome you to u.s.a Media. My name is u.s.a, and you know for sure that whenever I get in my seat here to we dismantling those several assertions that have been made against Christianity since time immemorial. Beloved, I'm actually going to react on a program that went on between Christian Prince and a Muslim. Okay, Muhammad of Islam wasn't like any of the prophets of God. You understand? He wasn't like any of the prophets of God. His teachings and everything actually proved him to be alien to the way God deals with his people. Do you understand? We've read the Bible and we know stuffs in regards to Moses, about Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Daniel, and co. Jesus Christ himself. Okay, Muslims do claim he was just a prophet. But those stuffs that are put for Jesus Christ in the Quran itself actually says that Jesus was special. Jesus never ever hated anybody. He had no hatred for anybody. I hope you get with me. And Jesus Christ actually advised Christians. He admonished us. He admonished his followers. He told them not to love only those that loves them, but rather to love even those that hates them and would love for their extension. You get that? These ones are to be prayed for. Even in Mark 11, verse 25, Jesus Christ says that even if you go to the church and perhaps you have something against somebody and you think you're going to pray to God for forgiveness and all that, you need to forgive, or you need to, you need to settle stuff with the person you are having a rift with, so that God can also hear your prayer, hear your forgiveness, and also can forgive you. If you have anything against anybody, God is also not going to forgive you. That's exactly what Jesus Christ said. Unlike Muhammad. Well, let's take a quick break and return. Beloved, you welcome back. May God richly bless you. Help in subscribing to this channel. Like the program. Make sure to drop your comments as well. Make sure to share the program to all your loved ones. I've been telling you that if you really want to have some personal studies with me, you can contact me via this mail, watchesteven152@gmail.com. I hope you get to me. Well, quickly, shall we go to Christian Prince? He's having a discourse with this Muslim. I hope you get to me. And actually, the Muslim greeted him. How did he greet him? And what was the response of Christian Prince?
Asalam.
So the Muslim greeted Christian Prince. He was like, Asalam Alaikum. And Christian Prince said that, wa alaikum wa salam. Wa alaikum wa salam. Or wa alaikum salam. And Christian Prince proceeds to ask a question. What did he ask this Muslim?
And what you are saying to me, Asalam Alaikum?
So Christian Prince asked a question. Okay, the Muslim asked, the Muslim said, may peace of Allah be unto you. Christian Prince responded. Okay, he was like, wa alaikum wa salam, wa alaikum salam. And Christian Prince proceeds to ask a question. Why are you saying salam alaikum to me? Why this question, Christian Prince? Shall we go to the Muslim?
Peace be upon you.
He says, oh, that is to say, peace be unto you. It isn't like Christian Prince doesn't understand the greeting, but rather he has a reason Okay, why he's asking this question. And what is your reason, Christian Prince?
Yeah, but no, you cannot say to a Christian, Assalamu Alaikum. Is that correct?
So according to Christian Prince, your prophet, your messenger of Allah, Muhammad, and his Allah taught in the Quran or taught in Islam. It is teaching in Islam that no Muslim should ever greet a Christian. No Muslim should ever say to a Christian, Asalamu Alaikum. No! Why do you have to pray for peace upon a Christian or anyone that isn't a Muslim? You shouldn't do that. So it's haram to do that. So the Muslim committed a great sin over here. He did what wasn't required of him. Okay, Muslims have been warned to never ever express anything like love to Christians or anyone outside the religion of Islam. You may say to me, in Ghana or in several of the countries in Africa or in several of the countries in our world, Muslims are very cool with Christians. Muslims do relate with Christians and all that. No, you see, I'm not talking about the individual person as a human being. No. I'm not talking about human beings per se. Okay, Muslims are humans, Christians are humans, and all that. But the Islamic religion or Islam teaches the Muslim to only be good with anybody that is willing to accept Islam or that is willing to accept the religion. Okay, in Surah Al-Imran, ayah 19. Okay, Surah Al-Imran, ayah 19, and Surah Al-Imran, ayah 85. The Quran says that Allah is never going to accept anybody in any other religion apart from Islam. I hope you get to me. So it shall not be accepted of anybody. Though Christians also do preach that people should convert, okay, from their religions into Christianity. But how do we do it? We do it out of love. We do not stretch out any sword. We do not act like what the Boko Harams are doing, okay, simply because they want to force people into the religion. ISIS, Al-Shabaab, Al-Qaeda, Taliban, and co. Why are they doing this? I've been telling you of the history in regards to the Al-Qaeda. When Osama bin Laden was living, actually when the Saudis had wanted to sign a peaceful treaty with the Americans, Osama bin Laden was pissed and he actually wrote a letter to the Saudis and told them they were cowards. They should have pinpointed to the Americans that they, the Muslims, will never accept anybody unless they submit to Allah, unless they are ready to become Muslims. Other than that, no Muslim will ever sign any peaceful treaty with you. So he called them cowards. You guys that? He called them cowards for signing a peaceful treaty with America. Well, what next? According to Christian Prince, you cannot say to a Christian, Asalamu Alaikum. It is not correct. And he asked the Muslim, is that correct? Is it correct for you to tell me Salamu Alaikum or peace be unto me? Let's hear him out.
I can. Yeah, I can.
See, the Muslim acceded to this fact. He says, I can't. You see, so if you can't, why do you have to then pretend as if you love the Christian? Okay? Why do you meet up with Christians and you say to them, Assalamu Alaikum, and all that? Okay? Why do you have to pretend? Why do you have to feign yourself? So you meeting up with Christian and telling them greetings, may peace of Allah be unto you, Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, blah 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 blah. All these are pretense. You are pretending. Why? Because you are not having the Islamic majority in that area. You are pretending because you want people to understand you on air. Okay, you are pretending as if you love everybody, you welcome everybody. Okay, you are pretending as if Islam do means peace and all that. That's exactly what people say, that Islam means peace, but it is never true. Okay, Islam doesn't mean peace, it means total submission. Okay, that's exactly what's stipulated in Surah Al-Tawbah, ayah 29. It is said to every Muslim that you should never ever be in any peaceful stuff with a Christian, okay, unless they are ready to submit to Allah by force. Okay, so pursue them wheresoever you get them. Make sure to chop off their hairs. Make sure to chop off their hands, kill them and all that. And I heard the news. Okay, it is alleged that there are some countries today in which if a person is seen holding a Bible, you will be caught and your fingers will be cut off. Okay, there were videos like that. Okay, a guy or lady was seen holding a Bible, and he was caught by the Muslims, okay, the Islamic community, and they chopped off his or her hands, her fingers. Okay, this video was circulating. It came out. Why are they doing this? It's because they hate. The religion tells you to hate Christians. The religion teaches you to hate anybody that isn't ready to become a Muslim. Christianity doesn't teach this way. Okay, we do not greet only those that greet us. We do not welcome only those that welcomes us. We have to act like Jesus Christ. I'll be getting with me. That is it. Unlike Muhammad, who taught you to hate those that are not ready to become Muslims. I'll be getting with me. And be killing people and all that. This is very much awful. Okay? What is it? Woeful. Okay, let me proceed. According to the Muslim, I can't. Yeah, I can't. Well, Christian Prince, what do you say?
So what you say to me, Assalamu Alaikum?
So Christian Prince asks a nice question. Then why are you saying to me, Asalamu Alaikum? Why are you saying to me, Assalamu Alaikum? If you know for sure that you are not to greet me being a Christian, okay, in that manner, why did you do it? Are you pretending? Are you feigning yourself? Are you acting as if you love me, but your religion doesn't tell you to do so? Okay, because I'm a person that attacks Islam, boot for boot. I'm a person that doesn't let Islam rest. I'm a person that holds firm Islam, and I try out my possible best to to scatter everything in regards to Islam. So don't pretend as if you love me, because Islam tells you to hate a person like me. Why then did you say to me, or are you saying to me, Assalamu Alaikum? Why are you saying that? Well, let's go to Christian Prince again.
Because like you're to peace be upon you.
No, Assalamu Alaikum, you just said you cannot.
So according to the Muslim, yes, I cannot. Okay, I can't say to you, Assalamu Alaikum. Christian Prince then asked, you just said you cannot. Then why are you saying to me, Assalamu Alaikum? Are you pretending? Is that a pretense? Beloved, this is exactly what Muhammad taught his ummah. This is exactly what Muhammad taught the Islamic community. Why did Muslims stop facing Jerusalem while praying? Why did they stop? They stopped because when Muhammad had wanted for the Jews, the Jewish settlement, okay, in Yathrib, to accept him as a prophet, when he had wanted to be seen in the Bible, and they pinpointed to him that, Master, you are not found anywhere in the Bible. There isn't an iota of information in the Bible about you. There is no prophecy about you in the Bible. When he was trying his possible best to be seen in Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse number 15 through 18, when he was trying himself, when he was trying as much as possible to be seen in Isaiah 42, okay, and several of the biblical passages, John 14, verse 26, John 15, and John 16, and all that, the Christians and the Jews pinpointed to him, please, you are not the one being prophesied of or about in the Bible. You are never found anywhere in the Bible. There isn't an iota of information in the Bible about you. All we can say about you is that if you claim to be a prophet, then Galatians 1 verse number 8 and 9 says that you are a false prophet. And even the so-called Gabriel that revealed or appeared to you is an evil spirit, or he is a devil, because according to the Bible, after the apostles, if anyone ever came claiming, I've had an encounter with an angel. If anyone came claiming to be an angel or came claiming to be a prophet after the apostles, after the writing of the Bible, that person is a false prophet. That person is a charlatan. That person is a con artist, religious imposter, a flim-flam man. All we get to me. So that's exactly what the Christians told Muhammad. Okay, and even the Jews used it to be referring to him as Ha-Meshuga, the madman. I'll be getting with me. Seriously, he wasn't any prophet. Okay, and all his teachings were hatred. That was when he began telling his people to not ever face Jerusalem when praying. but rather another verse was revealed telling the Muslims to rather than face Mecca, face Arabia when praying, okay, instead of facing Jerusalem. Why did he at first told them to face Jerusalem? Because he knew for sure that Jerusalem was the place of Solomon. Jerusalem was the place of Jesus Christ. Jerusalem was the place of the Jews and all that. Thus, if he's mimicking the Jews, then he has to also do as they are doing. I'll be getting to him. But when he got to know that they were not accepting him, because those stuff that would help them accept him weren't found about him, he just then changed it and turned about or turned against them, and he conquered that land, and he renamed it after himself, Medina Anabi, city of the prophet. I hope you get with me. So hatred is what actually is filled in the heart of the Muslim, if only he's going by the Quran or the teachings of the Quran or the hadiths and all that. Okay, but if a Muslim leaves Islam, he becomes a person who is genuine, unique, and surely he acts in the way and manner that can correspond to the character of Jesus Christ. And you know what? You are free to do whatever you want to do. If you want to be a Christian, if you want to be a Muslim and all that, he just preaches to you in love. And if you abnegate the teachings about Christ, he never fights you. He never stretches out any sword and all that. I'll be get with me. Perhaps you will refer to the Crusaders. The Crusaders weren't Christians. Those so-called Christians from Western Europe were not any Christians. I've already been informing you this. Well, shall we drop it here? If we go to Matthew 5 verse 43 through 48, Jesus Christ advised Christians. He advised his followers. He told us not to love only those that loves us, but rather love even those that hate us. Okay, and would love for our extension. May God richly bless you for being here with me. That was Christian Prince for you. Actually, he's disclosed to us that Muslims are not to greet Christians, okay, are not to say peace be unto you to Christians, because Allah doesn't warrant that. Muhammad didn't warrant that, because Christians are seen as enemies according to the teachings of Islam. May God richly bless you. Help us with sharing this program. Greetings to you, Mr. Peter Polly and of Asalam Church of Christ, and also Mr. Binding, Brother Binding. May God richly bless you for your generous act, and also Uncle Sam of Toronto, Canada, and Ghana House, Mom Esther, and Mr. Edu. May God richly bless you all for helping us in sharing this program, and Mr. Daniel Dankwash and Shen of Palermo Church of Christ and Italy, and also Mr. Williams, pastor of Palermo Church of Christ, Italy. May God richly bless you. Festus and Chroma, may God richly bless you. Boss Church of Christ too, preacher, may God richly bless you all for helping us in sharing this program. Brother Maku Joseph Jr. and Senior, may God richly bless you. Help us in sharing this program. Nanaya Fosuvis and Anap Affair at the comment section there. May God bless you. Shall we meet up here once again? Bye bye.